Hello people and welcome to another neck video. So now we will talk about sales meetings and actually how you can lead a meeting with company and also you should know about meetings. So how to prepare for a meeting. So I'm sure you will soon go for your first meeting. So these are the things you should definitely need to know. First, define why and what of a meeting. So actually think about it, why you schedule this meeting and why is it important for you and what would you like to take out of this meeting. So actually what would you like to see as main output? And in this case, it's definitely a partnership with the company and actually that they want interns with us and that they would like to sign the contract with ISEC. Also research about the company plus the employee you will have meeting with. You should definitely see what are they doing actually, for how long they exist, their business, is they are new on market or actually they um, have their company for a long time. So definitely you should know some basic things about the company so it can be easier for you to adapt, also to see which are their main values. For example, did they already work with some student organization, on what kind of projects they work, and these kind of things. So you can easily connect with them and also see what's actually something that connected to ISEC and to their company as well. Have a proposal of project plus backup plan. For the meeting, you should definitely have a proposal in PDF format, like a booklet, so you can explain them the project and all the details. And also, it looks more professional when they see like a prepared booklet and when they can see it visually. And also, you should have a backup plan because it doesn't need to be that they want your first offer and actually the product you want to offer them, but you should definitely think about what else you can do with this company, even if they don't want maybe to take part in our internships. Be there 10 minutes before, especially when it's in person, but also when it's online, be there before on the call. Make sure you don't have any technical issues if the meeting is online, and have a dry run before with your mate who's attending with you. So in ISEC, we always go like with someone on meetings, so you should definitely divide with your mate. What will you present? What will your mate present? And not to do that there on meeting because it will be very confusing and really unprofessional from your side. How should one meeting look like, and actually what are the steps of one meeting? First, it's icebreaker. What is that? That is like an informal conversation with the person you are having meeting with. So actually, you can talk about how's the weather outside, or maybe if it was summer, then ask them where they have they been on some holiday, or you can also mention how their office is very nice, maybe if you are there. So it should be definitely some informal topic so that you can easily start the conversation with them. Then opening, agenda plus introduction from both sides. So you should mention what will you talk about today and why actually you are there and having meeting with them, and also to introduce yourself and introduce ISEC, and also that they introduce themselves and their company. Then get to know plus finding out the problem, needs of company. How will you actually find out the needs of company? You will see that through questions to them. So actually you should ask them questions. For example, what could that be? Have you been working already with some kind of student organization? Have you been, do you have internships? Do you have currently students on internships? How many students you have? Have you been participating in some kind of projects? So these are all the questions that you can see actually what they did in past, and that way you know what to propose to them and actually to hear what are their needs. Pitching the project, that means to explain them in details your project and actually how our internships look like, and how they can participate in them. Objection handling plus their questions. What is objection handling? Actually, objections are some kind of problems the company is having, and what is stopping them to have partnership with us. So maybe it can be about budget things, or maybe they're scared we are not much professional, or maybe they are afraid that they need to do the whole visa process for EPs. So there can be more struggles that company is facing, but which we can actually solve for them. Closing, summing what you talked about, plus call to action. In closing, we should definitely mention what we talked about and what we agreed on, and what are our next action steps. So, are we going to have again meeting? Are we going to call them in 2 days and then see what they decided? So, it's important that you schedule with them another touch point. It don't have to be a meeting, it can be a short call or an email, just to know what to expect for them, and then they will give you the final decision. And after the meeting, it's important to send output them. So actually what we talked on meeting with them, and also to send proposal in PDF format. So our booklet which we prepared, plus define action steps for future. Even if we mentioned what are the action steps for future, we should mention that in output of meeting as well, so that they can have in written form as well, and that they can that they don't forget it. And some tips and tricks which can help you also on meetings. Remember that we are actually equal with the company, so that we also are like a kind of small business, and we are also an organization, and we have our members, and also um, that we have our own projects as they also have their projects. Fake it till you make it, definitely something that can be a good attitude. So not to give up, and definitely to try every time to find a solution to their problems, and I'm sure you will complete in this. To have a stage fright is normal, of course, for sure when you're going, especially for your first meeting, definitely you will have a stage fright, but it's normal, and you really don't have to be afraid, because people from companies are also people, and they will talk with you in a nice way, and also understand you, and understand that we are a student organization. Listen actively to the other side, remember and take even note of important things they said to you, so that you can remember the most important things, and know actually what are the main things they would like to see with you in their partnership. Be creative and think outside of the box. Really try to adapt to the company, and to see how you can help them, and to suggest them also some new ideas maybe, and believe in what you are talking about. So you really need to believe in the project and in our internships, so that you can actually talk about that and to propose them that. So definitely you should be you should definitely be connected to our products. And remember that you know the product better than the other side because they're probably hearing this from the first time. So you need to be really connected to the product and to know that you know it better than them. And for the end, make the deal out of it and good luck with your meetings. Bye.